Hey guys, no, you are not watching a badly dubbed Korean film. Our mic decided to unplug while we were filming, and I decided to do a voiceover, so enjoy. But welcome to TCR The Crouch Ranch, guys. I'm Sid, and today we are going to be going over how to clip your bird's wings to keep them from flying out of your yard or into your neighbors, or just to keep them grounded. So, that was a little a bug, I thought, but apparently it was a leaf. But I was convinced there was a bee by my head, so Mike decided to get in there and get that out of there. There we go. Yep. Got my scissors! First thing you'll need in order to trim your bird's wings, obviously beside the bird, would be a pair of good shears or scissors. You do want to make sure that you're only going to do one wing. If you do both wings, the bird will figure out how to counterbalance that and be able to kind of get around the fact that you've clipped their flight wings. And that will definitely kind of undo your efforts, especially depending on the breed of bird. Now you can trim any bird's wing with this technique. You can do a parakeet, a parrot, your turkeys, your chickens that are more flighty, anything like that. You can go ahead, your ducks, and you can trim their wings with the same technique. You can do it by yourself. Some of the larger birds, you might need an assistant to either hold the bird for you or help pull the wing out so that you can get a better grip on the bird while you are cutting those pinion feathers. All right, so now it's time to grab your bird, and I kept them locked up so it would be easier to wrangle one versus trying to grab the one I wanted from the yard. And I happened to have a couple that were still up on the roost, so I ran in and grabbed one of my older girls. That bird's pushing 5. She's about 4.5. One of my older girls, and she's also going through a bit of a molt right now, which is normal for this time of year. But she's also one of my more docile birds, so I decided she would be a good one to show you guys an example. So here's the barred rock. I'm going to show you how to trim the one wing where the pinion feathers are versus the flight feathers, which is what you will actually be trimming. It's also helpful to pick one side of your flock that you're going to do. For example, if you're only going to do all of the left wings, then do all of the left wings. Pick a side that you want to be able to stick to. That'll make it easier when it's time to retrim their wings. You don't have to stop and think about it, which one did I trim, because then you kind of end up doing both. If you're doing them, really, on a time schedule, you want to make sure you kind of stick to one side of the bird. So pick either the right or left side for your flocks and try to stick to that. It'll just make it easier for you down the road. I found the easiest way is to sort of tuck the bird up against your chest with your arm over it and your hand underneath their breastbone right above their thighs. You can see here as we extend the wing out, you can see these long feathers at the tips. Those are the flight feathers. Those are the feathers that you're going to be trimming. That's what's going to inhibit the flight. And where the scissors are pointing now is the beginning of the pinion feathers that come down right to there. Those pinion feathers above there are going to be where you're trimming to, right where those shears are. That's your line of flight feathers. You do not want to cut beyond that. You risk damaging the bird's wing, and that is a no bueno scenario. So I'm going to have Mike hold the bird here and extend the wing out so that I can show you exactly how to trim it here. So again, notice you want to hold the wing out straight and steady. You want to make sure that you can differentiate where the pinion feathers are versus the flight feathers. And you're going to start trimming right underneath those pinion feathers, cutting straight across, eliminating those flight feathers. And again, this does not hurt. It's just like getting a haircut. The bird doesn't feel it. It's not damaging them in any way. You're just simply trimming those flight feathers. So if you've got chickens, especially that are very flighty and maybe low fences to your neighbor's yard, this will keep them from, jumping up on their nesting box, jumping up onto their coop's roof, and then catapulting themselves potentially into your neighbor's yard or onto your roof or into the next section of your garden that you maybe don't want them in. This will help eliminate some of that. Hoppy. Fly, little birdie. Mike wanted to throw the bird just to test and see if it flew. I have poop on my shirt. Who knew? I did. So thanks for watching, guys, while I badly dubbed this film of me dancing very badly. Take two. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell so you get the notifications. I hope you learned how to trim your bird's wings, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can read my shirt. It says, "If I offend you, cry me a river. I'll bring snacks and a raft, and I will literally float down a river of your tears, eating potato chips while I work on my tan." Because I know somebody's going to ask me that. Holding scissors! Sticking my tongue out. I'm gonna stab you. Psycho style. It might happen. Don't stab your bird. You can stab your husband. No, don't do that either. What am I doing with these? Hold the scissors this way, you silly woman. Okay. I'm gonna Lorena Bob at you. Snip, snip. Stabby, stabby. Mike was telling me to stand there so he could get a proper thumbnail of me holding the scissors. Mission accomplished.